Doing some chores today out on the old homestead. I'm just kidding. We don't live on a homestead. We live on 0.1 acres in the middle of the city. And we have chickens. And so I thought I'd talk to you today about why chickens are the worst. If you're thinking about getting chickens, you live in a city, just here's the woes, the problems. It's not all fluff and eggs, sunshines, and number one problem with chickens is that there's so much poop everywhere. So much poop. These guys are poopers, for real. Flies. Poop and flies, they go together. There's flies everywhere. This is the chicken house. Just freaked them out. And this is our house. And so, when it smells like poop outside, it smells like poop inside. Rats. Number 3, we got rats, big old fat rats. You can hear them in the bushes at night. I heard that rats are attracted to chicken feed. Also, we put our compost out here, so that probably doesn't help. Big rats. I mean, that's not a huge negative. If you're into rats, then it's positive. Chickens are loud. We sleep, our window's right there, and they're up in the morning yelling about stuff. That one's eating her face. They're loud. They're not roosters, but 5, they wreck your garden, which ties into number 6, is that they get out all the freaking time. So I finally built a real size fence right here, and they can't get out over there. We have a little like pass through so they can get behind the fence here and then hop on the compost. But what they're doing now is they're hopping on the compost, hopping on the fence, and they're flying out into the front yard. They landed on the beehives, knocked them over. Or not, they knocked over the sugar water, which isn't a disaster, but chickens will get out. Also, we found them like down the road one day. They like hopped the fence and went to the neighbor's house. 2 of them died, so that's a bummer. They didn't die from getting out. They didn't get run over or anything. We woke up one day and they were dead. So if you don't like dead stuff or chasing chickens down a busy road, then maybe just find a local farmer and buy your eggs from them. That's another one, is they don't really like you that much. They always run away from me unless I'm holding food. So if you're looking for a companion, chickens are not they're not gonna do it for you. Is that you have to feed them, and if you pay for feed, it gets expensive. I think it balances out with the price of eggs, but just another thing to consider. And you have to water them, check on them. There's daily chores. I don't really see that as a negative though. That's kind of nice. This is the worst part. I already said this, but they destroy our garden. So they ripped out all our carrots, and they like spray all of our bark everywhere on the walkways and stuff. We don't have like a lot of space, so we try to keep stuff nice and clean, and they just throw stuff everywhere. They have some really good scratchers for scratching and flinging, and they use them. So if you care about your yard being pretty, you just have to keep them confined. Big, strong fences. That's the moral of the story. All of these problems are fixable, obviously. This isn't like actually, I don't know. You can do it. We're doing it. That one just pooped. And I'll talk about the benefits of having chickens in a different video. But for now, chickens are the worst. Don't do it.